We are live. Oh, so bright. Let the show begin, because there's one person in this room. Whoa, that was weird. I didn't realize I selected myself. That's better. Hello, everyone. How is everyone this Tuesday evening? For those of you who don't know, Toronto got, well, parts of the US, Canada, got pummeled with a ton of snow. We got like, I don't know, 36 centimeters of snow or something like that. The most since like 2008. Didn't feel like it. It's not that bad, but there's a lot of snow. Con artist, not as bad as could be. Well, that's always good. Got to look at the bright side of things, right? Yeah, we got lots of snow. My back is a bit sore from the shoveling. Those of you who have snowblowers, lucky you. Jacob, I agree. You know, snow is annoying to deal with sometimes, but sometimes I love it and I embrace it. It's freezing in Florida. See, Florida cold sucks. Like if you're in Florida and it's like cold, like I'm talking like 8 degrees, it's not Florida anymore. It's just cold weather. Oh, Connors, I'm terribly sorry of your loss. Well, yeah, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Much love to you and the family, um, and to your dad. Yeah, I can imagine losing my father right now. So I'm really sorry to hear that. Um, yeah, well, that threw me off. I'm that. Um, so yeah, lots of interesting stuff in the news. I don't know what to talk about really, except yeah, no, sorry, I'm still taken back by Congress. I'm sorry to hear that your dad passed away. That really hurts. Um, on a brighter side of things, I'm getting married soon. Um, and right now we have restrictions in Ontario where it doesn't allow receptions in the venue, which sucks because we're literally waiting to see if we're going to be able to have our wedding. If you're, once those restrictions loosen up a bit. So fingers crossed. Connors, it's okay. All good, man. So yeah, that's something I've been focused on. And so in Ontario, we heard today that we might have restrictions lifting. Fingers crossed. However, if you're at the computer, which you are, or some sort of device, look up Doug Ford, who's our premier of Ontario. With this snowstorm yesterday, he literally set himself up for a photo op to make himself look like he's helping stranded people by like giving people rides. It's like, dude, stop giving people rides. That's what Uber's for. But second of all, you literally have someone holding a camera looking at you as you dig someone out of the snow with a tiny little shovel. So check out that video. It's ridiculous. This is the guy that runs our province of Ontario. So big snowstorm yesterday. Thankfully, not everyone's safe, but there was a lot of accidents. Highways were shut down. So bright side, it sounds like some restrictions are lifting, which I'm very thankful to hear because let's be honest, rescheduling a wedding, and we only have like we're not a big wedding. We were like, oh, we'll just have a small wedding now because like we don't want to have to deal with COVID restrictions. So like I think we have like 30 people coming to our wedding. All right, let's get into some of the comments here. Adam, thank you. Thank you you hope it works out for me. Also, Adam. David Zenner, my friends put it off 2 times, but they finally were able to get it done. That's great to hear. I mean, there's a lot of unfortunate situations out of COVID. One of them is like being able to do celebrations and even, funerals. It's sad that you can't have big funerals right now. Like, COVID sucks, man. That's all. Just give me a shirt that just says COVID sucks. Like, I'm over it. I'm done with it. Yeah, that's bad, but our president doesn't even know it's 2022. Well, you know what? Let's be honest, okay? Everyone thinks in January of 2022, it's actually 2021. Like, you don't really adapt to the new year in January. It takes till February. I get that. Ian, take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I love Louisiana. Been through there many times. Brian Griffin, Family Guy fan, road to 500 subs. All good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to subscribe if I haven't yet to yours. Okay, sure, but he said 2020. Okay, that's not forgivable. Whatever, man. All politicians suck. Let's just be honest. Minnesota. Okay, so Rev Sherry 99. Would you say in Minnesota you say yeah, no for sure? My man, Dallas Oliver, you're finally on here. Welcome to the late night with Adam. Did anyone catch today's video of the French guy doing some crazy stuff? Check it out. Yeah, lots of fun videos coming out of the two neighbors' garage. I really need to update that banner art because like it still says video every day and it's not. We're just false advertising. It's terrible. John Hanlon, greetings from Jane and Finch. What up, Jane and Finch? For those of you who don't know, Jane and Finch is in the Toronto area. Bye. Actually, almost stayed up a whole night. Jeez. Let's see. What are some of the highlights of today's news? Let's just see what's going on in the world today. Anyone have any good things today? Like something that could ideally make me laugh? Let's look at the entertainment, shall we? What are the top ones? Okay, Betty White remembered for her 100th birthday. Love Betty White. That broke my heart. I mean, what a legend of a lady, a comedy legend. Mr. Danny Tanner, Bob Saget, gone way too soon. Jenna Jameson is still in the hospital, but she doesn't have Guerin-Barré syndrome. Yeah, I heard about that. Jenna Jameson, everyone's first love, huh? Ethan Hawke and Oscar Isaac react to Moon Knight trailer. Interesting. Oh, Britney Spears wishes that she slapped her mom and sister after Justin Timberlake split. Interesting headlines. Okay, this one gets me. We have done How I Met Your Mother on the show. Now, I heard 2 days ago that How I Met Your Father is coming, and it's starring Hilary Duff. And I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can even give it a chance. Are you going to give it a chance? Like, when something's that great, you just don't touch it ever again. And, like, let's be honest, they're just doing the opposite. Again, Bob Saget, sad. So, we'll see how long it lasts. My guess is maybe 2 seasons. All right, so that's entertainment today. John Hamlin, I love Hillary Duff. I love Hillary Duff too, but I don't like the idea of the show. I saw Aunt Becky from Full House. Her house was robbed. Aunt Becky. Aunt Becky was paying some schools off. Yep. Jacob, how long have you been with your fiance? 13 years. 14 years? 13 years, 14 years. Connor says, late night with Adam. I want afternoon delight with Adam. All right. Well, this is what I can do now because, I work full time and do this and a whole bunch of other stuff. And this is like kind of my last thing to do before heading to bed. So here I am. All right. Some highlights of the technology section in Google. Fortnite's latest updates adds climbable monsters and brings back the tilted towers for all you gamers out there. What other stuff do we have here? iPhone 13 doesn't support long-time phone noise cancellation feature. Okay. Man, technology sucks today. All right, let's see what's going on in Canada. Well, first thing on the top, Toronto digs out. Cleanup for Monday's major snowstorm may take days, residents warn. It was a big one. So, lots of interesting things on the internet. Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard for $40 billion in cash. Of course they are. They buy everything. It's like Apple. Thank you for the well wishes to my family. We are staying safe. iPhone 13 barely supports being a phone. Clearly, you're an Android user. Well, I'm an iPhone user. All right, so that's cool. What else we got here? Okay. So, guys, episode 2 is coming out this weekend on my other channel, The Canadian. If you don't know, I started another YouTube channel. It's called The Canadian. There's one episode and a teaser trailer on that channel, so I'm going to slap it down in the comments here. If you wouldn't mind, click that link and check out The Canadian. And we'll be putting out videos weekly soon, but the next one's starting on Sunday this weekend. Yeah. What else do we got here? Everything's COVID. Is anyone else tired of like COVID this, COVID that, COVID? Oh God, so much stuff. All right, yeah, all freaking COVID. All right, what's happening in sports? I heard Kyle Lowry didn't play against the Raptors today. That's disappointing. Jake Musin diagnosed with a concussion. There's not really anything good. I'm quite disappointed with the news today. I heard there was an asteroid that will fly past Earth today, and I looked up and I couldn't see anything. I unfortunately saw nothing because it was cloudy. All right. Dallas Oliver. The Home Alone poster looks like me watching the Patriots game last Saturday. Yes, I'm very sorry for that loss if you're a Patriots fan. The Bills got him. Jacob. Savage. First mistake was watching a Patriots game. All right, here we go. All right. Guys, thank you very much for the follows on the Canadian. I see some more came on there. Yeah, we're gonna do lots of stuff, and we're probably gonna do some reaction videos too. So even if yeah, you should check out. Oh my gosh, there is a name there that I haven't seen for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know, Mandy Pandy is here in the room. Mandy Pandy was back in the day a very big supporter. She's fallen off the radar a little bit, but we love her every time she shows herself. Mandy Pandy, so nice to see you. I was just saying, Mandy Pandy, you got to check out the new channel, the Canadian, right there. Subscribe to it, guys. Would very much appreciate it. Check out the first video that I posted. It's titled "The Best Content Creators from Canada." They're some of my favorites. Great Canadian content creators, and it would surprise you some of the content creators. I think there's one in there that I didn't mention, but you know Mojo.com that do like top 10 videos? They're Canadian. Okay, I would say your name out loud, but it's quite inappropriate. Who am I kidding? I don't care. Black Cock, hello. I love this channel. I'd like to say I love you too, but that would just be funny and awkward. Black Cock, I love you. I just had to say it. And Angeliners, how are you? I'm very good. How are you? My back is a little sore. Did the driveway a few times yesterday. John Hamlin, how'd you like the Canadian content video? However, I saw what you wrote. You retracted it, but I saw what you wrote. Yosef, what's going on? So yeah, so I did a video on the Canadian channel, the best content creators from Canada, and one of my favorite ones is My Self Reliance. My Self Reliance is this guy who lives literally in Northern Ontario, and he left the rat race of Toronto and decided to buy a little property up in Northern Ontario where you could build without permits. And he literally built a log cabin by hand, and like with manual tools. So check it out. There's some really good content creators on there. The Canadian, all things true north, strong and free. And as always, it's supported by okanaswag.com. But you don't punch in two neighbors. I mean, you could, but there's another one for it. A discount code. But punch in two neighbors and you get 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. So guys, I had to ask you a question. We've been posting some videos, and we actually recorded. If you haven't seen yet, we recorded in Ryan's basement. So what did you think about the switch? Are you all about the garage, or are you digging the Ryan's basement sometimes? I mean, it's called Two Neighbors, not called the garage, so we can change it up. But the show started obviously in our garage. We were thinking Ryan's got a hot tub now. We were thinking we should do an episode in the hot tub while it's snowing outside. Maximilian, you think garage? All right. I obviously I love my garage. On your new channel, you should do a video on top YouTubers you didn't know were Canadian. That's a good idea. I'll write that down. Okay, so it's actually not that cold in the garage. I just did a post on Two Neighbors Live, and that is the heater that keeps us warm. If you guys don't follow us on Instagram, start following us. TWONEIGHBOURS on Instagram. It's right there if you want to see. It's not the number 2, it's TWO. Unfortunately, someone had that. Can you believe it? So Okay. Anyone hit me up with some questions? I am here to answer them. One of them being probably, I think I saw, when are we doing it live as, two neighbors? Everyone's like, don't want just Adam. So we are gonna do a live two neighbors edition with me and Ryan when we hit 30,000 subs. Now I think we're just on the brink of hitting 27,000, so we just need 3 more thousand to go, and then we'll be doing a good 2-3 hour live video. This is more for my enjoyment. Let's see. Hi from New Zealand. What up? What up, Kiwi? Gamer rage videos are funny to react to. I think we tried to do one, but it was like very drawn out. Like it's not like you have to wait a long time till you actually find something good to react to. Mandy Pandy. Oh no, please keep safe and warm. Use the basement. All right. Well, we will. Watch the History of Japan by Bill Works. Okay. Let me write that one down. That's Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. Adam, which theme park would you go to, Disney World or Universal Studios? Universal Studios, I actually enjoy more. I think as an adult, as a kid, I think it was Disney. Neighbors, but spelled wrong. Hey, the Canadian way is the Canadian right way. I believe the British do the same way too. Have I seen this new Scream movie yet? No, I haven't. I can't believe there's actually another one. I think I said that like the last time they did another one with the same cast. It's only -1 in Colorado, U.S. right now, so pretty warm. That is that -1 Celsius? I'm assuming. So I would imagine, or else it's really freaking cold. It's Fahrenheit. 8 hours north of Winnipeg. What's your favorite city in Canada? Well, I haven't been to too many. I've been to Calgary. I've been to Halifax. I've been to Ottawa. I've been to Montreal. Montreal's a lot of fun. Montreal's a lot of fun when you're like younger, I think. But Toronto, I mean, Toronto's home. It's 47 Fahrenheit in Florida. It's pretty damn cold. Dallas Oliver, react to Cowboys fans reacting to the playoffs loss. Sure, there's a compilation out there. I'm sure there is. React to Uncensored, Family Guy, or King of the Hill. Yep. I think we've done a few of those. We've done a lot of Family Guy. Hello from Alaska. Wow, Alaska. That's one place I do want to go, for sure. Also, meanwhile, and Russia videos are great. Yes, Maximilius, they are. And we've watched a few of them. I did my request for the Del Rey Davis Ghetto reaction, but I will resend. Yes, Mandy, please do. Might have been missed, might be on our master list of my requests. It's a long list, guys. Do people actually live in Nunavut because that place seems more like a Canadian myth? Yeah, yes, people do. Not many, but people do. Central California. What up, Central California? I like Disney and Universal. Yep, Riley, I do too. I said it before and I'll say it again. Daniel Tosh and Josh Wolf. Any specials by either one can't go wrong. I would agree with that. What's my music type? Rock. What's going on, Ted T? Angelina, are you gonna react to Batman meets Two-Face by College Humor next? That sounds like a good one we can do. do some more George Carlin. George Carlin, we gotta pump out the George Carlin. If you guys have any requests for George Carlin, stuff that we haven't done already, check our catalog first before sending a request, because that's what's happening now, is that a lot of people that request George Carlin, we've already done it. So check the playlist, and if it's not there, send it to us, please, because I love George. Hello from Calgary. What up, Calgary? Hello from Alberta, Calgary. What up, Alberta, Calgary? Or sorry, hi from Alberta. Any interest in Greek Roman history React videos? If so, I'll send you the URL. If you've seen our stuff and you've seen the stuff that we like to laugh at and learn from, and you think it's a very enjoyable video that someone else would like, or a lot of people would like, please pass it our way, and I'd love to watch it. More ideas are simply history videos from World War II and World War I, which are great as well. Okay. Okay. You want to learn something awesome about none of it? Look up CFB alert. All right. Let's see. CFB alert. Oh yeah. Canadian Forces Station alert. It's first settled in 1950. That's like the top point of Canada. All right, back to the comment section. Do you watch NHL? Yes. I love your reaction videos on Canadian history. Yes, me too. I love Canadian history. Speaking of Canada, I'm going to do a series of reaction videos on my other channel, which I'm putting right there. So start following the Canadian of heritage moments. I don't know if you guys have seen heritage moments, but they're like classic little like 1 minute commercials that Canadian, the CBC, I think, put on Canadian airwaves. And it's just like these little 1 minute history lessons of Canadian history. They're really good. Did you know the Avro Arrow, which was like the fastest plane back in like the 50s, was built in Canada, and it was scrapped by the government because it cost too much? Interesting little videos. So yeah. Mandy Pandy, are you and Ryan being safe? Of course we're being safe. We were gonna film tonight, but we didn't end up doing it just because it was terrible weather and we didn't want to be driving. How is the Hyundai treating you? Honestly, man, the Hyundai is doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my Hyundai. Nothing is broken on it. I think my warranty covered one thing. So I got the extended warranty on my Hyundai, and it's now fully paid for. I've had the car for 5 years. You know, I think I have like bumper to bumper warranty for 7 years of owning the car. So I kind of want something to happen, so I feel like I get value out of the extended warranty I got. So yeah. Maybe you could react to album comedy, everything before the 80s. Yes, you're absolutely right. So I think it was his name was Chase428. He was a guy that's huge Carlin fan that used to follow us. I don't see his comments anymore, but he used to follow us and always comment on our Carlin videos. And he used to bug us how we'd never do Carlin audio tracks reactions. And just because like when me and Ryan were starting, we liked watching something rather than just listening. So if we want to do Carlin, we know that we have to start getting into some of the audio stuff, because obviously some of George's best stuff is like, you know, pre-80s. J Rock, why am I disappointed you are inside and not inside a shed? Well, first of all, I'm not in a shed. I'm in a really great garage. And in my garage, I have darts. I got a heater. I got a TV. I got my workbench. Cool lighting. So my garage is like essentially like there's two places that's mine in the house: the basement and the garage. The rest, future wife's. Those are her domains. I get the garage and I get the basement, and I'm happy with that. Manny Payne, thanks for the love. John Hamlin, CBC needs to make a heritage moment about Gander and Al during 9/11. Yes, yes, they do. But I don't think they've made any heritage moments since like maybe the early 2000s. I don't know. With the Winter Olympics coming up, are there any events you are looking forward to? Um, I mean, I'm excited for speed skating only just because I shot a commercial with a speed skater that's on the Canadian team, so I'm like wanting to root for them now that I've worked with them, bandwagoner type stuff. Um, but Olympics, like I like watching hockey during the Olympics. I like watching the snowboarding, the half pipe. Um, I like where they get like big air. I enjoy anything snowboarding. What else do I like about winter sports? I mean, I grew up skiing and snowboarding, so I like those events. Canadians live in igloos, not sheds. Everyone knows this. I'm putting up a finger. Can you guess which one? Uh, I saw the USS Enterprise from Star Trek Next Generation in your garage. So I've had that USS Enterprise since I want to say like 7 years old. I remember I got it for Christmas, and I wasn't at the time a big Star Trek fan, but I just love spaceships. And then I realized that that's what that was. But I've had that thing for forever. I refuse to throw it out, and that's why it's made in the background of the garage. Do you have kids and a wife? I do not have kids and a wife. I have a fiance and two cats and a dog. Cat's name is Lexi. It's a girl. The other cat's a male, and his name is Gizmo. And my dog is Dakota. And of course, my fiance is Amanda. Bill Burr. Bill Burr is a fantastic comedian. I love Bill Burr. Me and Ryan love Bill Burr. So another one, if you have a great one that you haven't seen us do, please send it our way. John Hamlin, do you speak any other languages? Un petit peu. Very, very little French, if anything. No. But I try. Anytime I go to Quebec, I always try and speak French. It's just a respectful thing to do. At least try, especially when you're from a country that represents two languages. If you don't try, it's kind of frowned upon. So I try. Daniel, I've seen some heritage moments in 1080p, so they must have been still doing them. Yes, that's true. But the lady finally pardoned from 1946 and 2009. She is now on the $10 bill as of 2017. Yes. Okay. So I saw the vertical bill, which I don't know. That just trips me out. Who's here from the U.S. and appreciates our Canadian dollar? Because we have different colors on our cash, whereas the U.S. it's like you could look like a baller because like you just have like all ones, whereas Canadians like give me the brown bills. That's the $100 denominations. Amanda Panty. Her name is Amanda. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited. I was talking earlier on here about with COVID and the restrictions, our wedding is supposed to be next month. And right now, as it stands, the restrictions are so tied down that we wouldn't be able to have our wedding now if it were to happen. So a little stressful in the household, but we heard good news through through the news channels that we might get some relief. And yeah, because for those of you who don't know, Ontario is still on pretty much a lockdown. Canadian money kind of looks like New Zealand money. Well, it's actually very similar. It's the same as Australian money. So Australia came out with plastic currency before Canada. But we had colorful money before; it was all paper money, and now we have the plastic money as well, like Australia and New Zealand, and it's the best money. Like, I mean, you know what the best money is? It's called cryptocurrency. Do you remember the $1,000 bills? Do I remember the $1,000 bills? I might remember them, like seeing them on the internet, but no, I've never seen one in person. Yes, Mandy Pandy, my fiance will look fantastic. And guess what, guys? We are doing an outdoor wedding in the middle of February. So yeah, like our wedding, literally, it's like on a patio, and it's gonna look out onto this like lake, which will probably be frozen, with like hopefully nice snow on the trees and whatnot. It's gonna be really nice. I'm really excited for it. Um, wow. So, guys, as always, it's been a slice. I'm gonna head out now, but if you wouldn't mind checking out the Canadian, my new channel, we're gonna be putting videos up every week, and the next one is coming at you this weekend. So, I'd really appreciate if you follow the Canadian. Lots of different Canadian theme stuff that I'm going to be talking about. If you haven't seen already, I did a video a few weeks ago called the best content creators from Canada. There are like 10 of the content creators that I love, and if you haven't checked them out, please do. And if you do check them out, tell them who sent you. So I'd appreciate that very much. Also, I'd like to add Two Neighbors merch is coming shortly. Very excited about that. So we'll let you know when that comes out. James King, thank you very much for subscribing, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button on the Canadian. If you're new to the channel on here on Two Neighbors, please hit that subscribe button on here. Me and Ryan will be getting more videos out to you soon. And like I said before, when we hit 30,000, we're going to do it live and in great fashion. Me and Ryan will do probably a few hours on the live. So plenty of time to go through all the comments and hear from all of you guys who are amazing and show up even when I do random lives, at 12 o'clock at night, 12:30 at night. So much appreciation, guys, and I'll see you later.